I Need Advice for Settling an Argument by KRStheDeal. Me and my roommate got into an argument a few days ago, and I need some advice. It was something stupid, which most college-bound guys are apt to argue over. But this time I think he might have taken it a little too seriously, and now he won't talk to me. I'd come back from a tiring day of classes and was already in a sour mood. 3 straight hours of biology lab, followed by an hour of organic chemistry will do that to you. Anyway, I came back and noticed crumbs on my side of the room. We have a traditional jail cell, dorm room, where there's 2 beds in one room, so the room is either clean or it's dirty. There really is no in-between. When he returned to the room after I'd already cleaned up his mess, he sat down and started doing his homework. I stood there, in shock. Was he really just going to ignore the fact that his crumbs were no longer where he left them? That I had taken it upon myself to clean up his mess? I couldn't stand for it. Notice anything different about the floor? I asked him. He paused, scanned the floor between us slowly, looked up and said, "Nah," as he shrugged. Incredible. Unbelievable. I calmly walked over to the dustpan, which still had the crumbs in it. I hadn't thrown it out so that I could show him his error. "Look at it!" I waved it near his head. In return, he waved me away. With the steam building up within me, I poured the crumbs all over his desk and computer. You can't tell me he didn't deserve that. He shot up out of his chair and spat, "What the fuck is your problem?" I am a stickler for personal space. I don't like when people get too close to me without my consent. So I shoved him backwards. It was a light shove, I promise. He stumbled over his chair and hit the back of his head on the edge of the desk. Drama queen. Then his body just kind of fell on the ground, the same way dog shit collects around itself. Disgusting. After 5 minutes of him just lying there, I started to get even more upset. You can't just pretend to be asleep to get out of an argument, you know. If you want to get in my face, you have to be able to get back up. I got no response back. Asshole. The next day when I came back from class, he was still in the same position. He hadn't even changed position or his clothes. I would know. I took a picture to make sure he didn't cheat. If anything, that man is dedicated. But it's starting to get annoying. That was a few days ago. Now he's started to smell, and no matter how many times I tell him that he needs to go shower, he won't budge. I've kicked him every now and then, but he has a real high tolerance for pain, I guess. So that's the background story. I need some advice, though. What should I do with him? I obviously can't request a roommate transfer, since he'll be too stubborn to sign the form. I don't want to move him because that'll just encourage him. I'm at a loss. Any advice?